Lord forgive me for this trap shit. Sergeant Smack make it backflip. Telly Hank did with the action. With the vital speaking Spanish. Frank Matthews how I vanish. Poof. Came back like I'm King Tut. Gold BBS is on a beamer. When Fat Cat was 10 queens up. Ball off the profit, not the re-up. Fly like Puerto Rican Jesus. Uptown like I'm Baby Maine. Just caught a touchdown from the bay.
You already know where we at with it. Where y'all flogging ass niggas at, man? You already know, man. Sub shit, no scrub shit, man. You heard me? Excuse me, po ass nigga. You already know how we smoking good Tonski tonight, man. Where y'all niggas at, man? Stop flogging for the ground, man. Y'all fuck ass niggas, man. Po ass niggas, y'all. I mean, y'all hood with it. We in y'all hood with it. What's up, nigga? Fuck, nigga. Yo, let them know. What Fred at? What Fred at? What TK at? What CP3 at? What them niggas at, man? Hey, you crazy, baby. Where y'all niggas at, man? We out here.
I take a picture with a jit, I'm taking off my chain, give it to the jit, man. Let the jit feel a diamond instead of feeling a gun. Ain't no telling, this jit probably done touched 2-3 guns in his life, you feel me? He ain't never touched no motherfucking diamonds though, you get what I'm saying?
7 News cameras captured the dark-colored sedan with all its doors open. It remains unclear right now whether the incident took place at the location here, and a man also put on a stretcher at the scene. Paramedics transported the victims to Ryder Trauma Center in unknown conditions. Now the hospital also apparently a second crime scene, with investigators inspecting a white Mitsubishi SUV peppered with bullet holes parked outside. Police have not specified whether the SUV is connected to the incident, and they continue to.
You see what they shooting with, bro?
Look, little baby shit. They was shooting with 2 guns, though.
Like some big shit right here, boy.
I'm telling you, they
you gotta come better. Nigga done got hit in the head
Texas
with a 40 already. You gotta have big shit, bro.
Okay, developing this morning, police are investigating a deadly drive-by shooting in southwest Miami-Dade. Police say children were inside the car when bullets went flying.
And parts of the gunfire were caught on camera, too. Local 10's Annalise Garcia, she's live in southwest Miami-Dade with what we've just learned about the victim.
Good morning, Alex, Andrew. Yes, we're learning based off of what we're seeing that's circulating on social media that the victim is a rapper and he goes by Wavy, Navy, Pooh. A source close to the investigation also tells me that so far police have found 80 casings. They could be finding more as part of this investigation. Also, this source tells me that at least one of the guns was fully automatic, so it's amazing that nobody else in this car was hurt.
One man is dead after shots fired into his Toyota Camry in southwest Miami-Dade Friday night.
Once officers arrived is when they discovered in a Toyota Camry 4-door the driver that apparently was suffering from apparent gunshot wounds.
Sky 10 capturing the victim still inside the car, covered by a yellow tarp. Police say the man was trying to make a right turn heading eastbound at the intersection of Southwest 152nd Street and 127th Avenue when a 4-doored gray Lexus came up and fired multiple rounds into the driver's side of the Toyota Camry. Police then say the Lexus then drove off westbound on Southwest 152nd Street, and they are still looking for the suspect or suspects at this time. The driver pronounced dead at the scene.
Inside the victim's vehicle, in the front seat, there was a 1-year-old child in a car seat that easily could have been struck by gunfire and taken his life. And as a matter of fact, his birthday is today.
Thankfully, the 1-year-old in the front seat was not injured, and there was also a 5-year-old and a woman in the back seat that were also not hurt. Multiple casings could be seen on the ground, forcing nearby businesses and the testing site at Miami Zoo to close for the rest of the night.
Now the search is on for the shooter or shooters. This is a very active investigation and police do need your help. If you know anything at all, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 305-471-TIPS. I'm live in Southwest Miami-Dade. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.
Yo, we back. Shit got Popalot. MOBB. We on our way to the Gunshine State with it. Where them Florida boys at? We need y'all in the comment box. Y'all meet us at the bottom. Miami to be exact. Now today, I'm going to do my best to tell you the story of an up-and-coming rapper from Miami who had turned down an athletic scholarship for a rap career where he would be discovered by Quality Control CEO P performing a freestyle that would eventually lead to a contract with QC, only to lose his life on the way home from a trip to the zoo with his family. Now, that person that I'm talking about is going to be a guy by the name of Shandler, Wavy, Navy, Pooh, Beaubien. Now, not quite sure how many of you guys are familiar with Wavy, Navy, Pooh's music or who he is as an individual, as he was just getting started in his music career. And just like many other rappers that lose their lives early on in their career, his music grew bigger after his death. And if not his music, the awareness of who he was. Now, during the course of doing my research on Wavy, Navy, Pooh, I saw that he grew up in Miami, for which I can say myself through personal experiences, it is a very tough place to grow up in. Now, with all the obstacles and the pitfalls that a youth might face growing up in a city like Miami, Wavy, Navy, Pooh would go on to excel at football at nearby Jackson High School. So much so that he would go on to earn as well as turn down a football scholarship from the University of North Dakota. Now, not to say that that was a sure shot of getting out of the hood, but it sure beats going back to Miami. But Wavy, Navy, Pooh would place all the chips on himself and his aspiring music career, where he would end up being signed to one of the hottest labels in the past decade, getting a chance to work with stars like Gucci Mane, as well as Moneybagg Yo. Now, if I couldn't paint a picture of how dangerous it was growing up in Miami, Wavy, Navy, Pooh would do a good job of that on his debut project, Miami, or MIAMI, abbreviated for Murder is a Major Issue, where on the artwork for the album, he would feature 16 of his friends who had been murdered in the streets of Miami. Now, me not knowing if it's common sense or just understanding these stories a little bit better because I cover them on a day-to-day basis, but I know that you don't get too many chances to leave the hood. And with him essentially turning down the first chance with the athletic scholarship, he would still linger in the hood after signing to Quality Control Music, where not only did he linger, he would be somewhat a staple. But one thing we all know about the hood, it's hard to live in, but it's harder to live in if you have any kind of success. And with this being said, not sure if Wavy, Navy, Pooh had the means or not, where I would see in the interview of March of 2021, where he would talk about his plans of leaving Miami. But he would never get that chance because it would be less than a year from when he would make those comments about exiting the city in that interview. Just a few days into the year of 2022, on January 18th, he, along with his family, a female, as well as 2 children, ages 1 and 5, would be ambushed after a family trip to the zoo. where a silver Lexus would essentially cut him off and open fire on his vehicle while he was making a turn. Now, not quite sure if the assailants knew or not, but it would be a 1-year-old baby in the passenger seat while Wavy Navy Pooh was driving and would end up being killed behind the driver's seat. Now, during the course of doing this episode, I got a lot of direct messages. It was a lot of comments, but this is Mob Ties. This is not these other channels. We are not looking to get anybody indicted. We are just speaking on the players and the game. That ain't our job. But a lot of people would blame a back and forth war that Wavy Navy Pooh would take to the internet that would be the cause of his demise. But me, always trying to dig a little bit deeper, know it's more than that. And the one thing people that been to the hood know about the hood, you could get into shit just being there. Now, with the game how it is and the level of rappers dying and the way that these deaths are happening, we can look at this one. We could look at the death of Houston rapper MOBB, where his assailants essentially cut off the interstate in order to execute him. These acts are becoming more brazen and more open, and it definitely forced me to ask myself, are rappers now targets? I'm sure we're going to have a few people that say they always been targets, but I want to say, are they targets now more than ever, with people stalking their Instagrams, their locations? Y'all get in the comment box. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Shit got Popalot. Y'all already know how to get at me. We gonna be back with some more real trill spill ASAP. Mob gang.